Hey everybody, David here, and today I want to do a new video starting today every week for those who have Disney Plus and are curious what is coming out on Disney Plus this week. This will be for American and Canadian subscribers to Disney Plus because I'm always curious at what's coming out, and maybe if I do a video for everybody on what's coming out on the week, maybe it will be easier for people to figure out what to watch. Now, Disney, of course, is family friendly, so they do a lot of things for everybody and for all ages, of course. And let's start off with some of the things that I have been watching already. One of those things obviously includes Loki, which obviously is coming out with an all-new episode this Wednesday. Disney Plus confirmed that every Wednesday we will be getting new episodes of Loki, and then eventually other TV shows starting in July. Other shows will get in on the act on Wednesdays as well, and eventually movies will be released on Friday, movies and maybe short films and whatever. Yeah, this sounds really exciting. Let's what else am I watching on Disney Plus this week? Loki. Before Loki, obviously I was watching the Mighty Ducks Game Changers, which I did a review for. You can check that out. It's a non-spoiler review. Yeah, I really enjoyed the Mighty Ducks Game Changers, and I thought I was gonna hate that show, and I ended up really enjoying it. So if you haven't checked that one out, especially if you are a fan of the original Mighty Ducks, I would recommend it. It's a nice little family film, and it's really cool seeing Emilio Estevez back as Gordon Bombay, believe it or not. So it's kind of like the Karate Kid. I would say the Karate Kid is not the Karate Kid, Cobra Kai. I would say Cobra Kai is a little bit better because it feels like it's a little bit more for a slightly older, the teenage audience. While Mighty Ducks, I think, is good for all ages, like including kids. So if you have kids, that's definitely an experience you probably want to share with your kids, especially if you were a fan of the original Ducks. This is a great way to get them maybe into it. So another show I ended up watching and it finished last week was Big Shot with John Stamos. Again, this was another show that I had no interest in checking out. But I saw it there, and I'm like, okay, let's check this out. And because I thought to myself, well, I liked Mighty Ducks Game Changers. Maybe this one will surprise me too. And yeah, I checked it out, and I thought it was pretty enjoyable. I didn't think it was as sappy as it was that I thought it was going to be. So it actually turned out to be, there was some drama here and there, but not too much. Not like CW drama. It was like more fun, enjoyable type of show with a little bit of drama sprinkled in certain places. So yeah, it's totally Big Shot, totally something I would probably recommend to some viewers who might be into that sort of thing. Oh, before I move on, let me talk about Luca as well. Luca came out last week also on Friday. I loved Luca, and now, to be fair, I am a huge Pixar fan. And I thought Luca was one of their, not, I wouldn't put in the top 10 Pixar films, but I wouldn't put in the bottom 5. It's definitely in the middle of some of the best Pixar films, I think. Pixar has such a large, great collection of films that it's really hard to say what's bad. There's maybe one or two, I would say, that aren't up to Pixar's best. But for the most part, yeah, it was a really enjoyable film. Is it worth? Oh no, you don't have to pay $35 for it. This Luca, it's there for free. Although I feel bad for the people at Pixar that are like, why are you giving us our stuff away for free and everything else you're charging? Because I would have paid $35 for it. Number one, because I want to review it, which I did, and number two, it's Pixar, and I gotta check out Pixar's latest film. So I would have thought would be worth it, but that's just me. I love Pixar. So if you are not huge into animation or Pixar, then maybe Luca is not the choice for you, unless you have kids and want to have them sit in front of the TV for 2 hours. Then Yeah, an hour and 40 minutes, something like that. Now let's get into some of the stuff that are coming out this week, both in the US and Canada. I'm starting off the US list here. One of the first shows that here on the list, I'm looking at this at cnet.com /news/Disney Plus. Everything coming July 2021. But I'm only reading July 2nd because other than June 30th, which is Loki's the only thing coming out on Wednesday. This starting next Wednesday, though, the Wednesday after, that's when other things are going to be joining Loki. But let's start with July 2nd, which is this Friday. Breaking Bobby Bones season 1. I never even heard of this show, so if anybody's heard of it, comment below. Are you excited for that? Disney Junior Mickey Mouse for the little kiddies, I'm guessing. I heard this is like very popular with little kids, so not for me. Mixed Up Adventures, which I saw on Google, was another Mickey Mouse cartoon, season 1. So again, for the very little kids, I guess. Disney's Raven's Home. I've never seen Raven. I'm aware of it to a degree. Season 4, it says here. So I don't know if there's any Raven fans on my channel. But yeah, if you are, Raven's Home is coming out season 4 this Friday. Gordon Ramsay, Uncharted season 3. Episode Lush and Wild, Puerto Rico. So if you're a Gordon Ramsay fan, does he swear on this? I know it's under the National Geographic banner on Disney Plus. They wouldn't let him swear on Disney Plus National Graphics, would they? I don't know. I never watched enough of the National Graphics stuff to really care. Sandlot and Sandlot 2 is coming out this Friday. I seen the original Sandlot a long time ago. I haven't seen it in ages. Like the last time I saw it, I know I saw it originally in theaters when it originally came out. And then Sandlot 2 I never watched, though. I might have watched Sandlot 1 again sometime on VHS or TV or something. But yeah, I saw it in Canada. I know Canada had it since Disney Plus Canada, since Disney Plus started. But it looks like the US is only getting the Sandlot now, so that's interesting. High School the Musical, the series, episode 8, season 2, comes out this week. I do not watch High School the Musical. I heard somewhere that it's better than the movies and that you don't even have to watch the movies in order to appreciate the show because it's kind of like a standalone thing and they treat those movies as if they're movies in this universe, which is weird. Yeah, but I'm not into High School the Musical. I don't know. If enough people convince me, which I doubt, maybe I'll give it a chance, but no. Star Wars The Bad Batch, Season 1, Episode 10. I actually haven't watched Episode 9 yet, so I better go do that today. Check that out. Look, I like The Bad Batch. I think there's been a couple of episodes that have been okay at best. The first episode was very promising, and then after that, the episodes have been okay, I thought, so far. But like, if I miss out on an episode, I'll catch it next week. So it's not like a rush. I gotta check this out now, like Mandalorian was, or the MCU shows have been. It's more like, I'll watch it when I have time or when I feel like it. And finally, The Mysterious Benedict Society, episode 2. It says episode 2 here, but did the US not get 2 episodes this Friday that passed? I'm gonna tell you what, I didn't mention this show at the top, and I should have. I actually watched the first 2 episodes, and I am really loving this show so far. Only 2 episodes in, and I'm loving what I'm seeing. I told my brother it feels a little bit like Lemony Snicket's A Series of Unfortunate Events. It has this like Tim Burton-ish tone to it, which I really like. But like these kids have to go on this mission for this. The grown-up actors are really great in it. I think it's a really cool show, and I think if you haven't seen this yet, I think out of all the things that Disney has done so far for the original content, other than the Imagineering story, which is a great documentary, and I recommend anybody who hasn't seen it yet to go check it out. Um, I really love. I think this show is really good. The Mysterious Benedict Society. I really like the trailers when I saw it when I watched it at the last Disney meeting for their stockholders. They showed the trailer there for the first time, and I was like, okay, that looks pretty good, and it looks like the show is living up to what I thought it was going to be. Now moving over to Disney Plus Canada, we're getting some of those things that I just mentioned. Not all of them, it looks like, because some of them either we already have, and maybe some of them just aren't coming yet to Disney Plus Canada. But some things that I didn't mention that we are getting, because we also have Hulu. And this information can be found on what'sondisneyplus.com/ what's coming to Disney in July 2021 Canada. Friday, July 2nd as well, we are getting Summer of Soul, or When the Revolution Could Not Be Televised. So this looks like it's going to be a documentary on the National Geographic side of things. There's a little bit of Black history, culture, fashion, over the course of 6 weeks in the summer of 1969, about Woodstock. Okay, so it's a lot. I get it. Okay, so that's going to be a documentary that some people are definitely probably going to want to check out if you're interested in the history of Black history and Woodstock and stuff like that. So that's probably going to be something that will catch a lot of people's attention. See, on the Canada one, it says The Mysterious Benedict Society episode 3. So, but on the American one, it said episode 2. I don't know if that was a typo and they just thought, oh, maybe they didn't know we were getting 2 episodes the first time. I don't know when that article was written, but episode 3 is coming definitely in Canada this Friday. I'm gonna expect the States to get episode 3 this week too. I think you guys also got it in the US, the first 2 episodes. High School, okay, that one I read. That's coming to Canada as well. Bad Batch episode 8. Grownish. I didn't see Grownish on the other one. I think that's part of the Hulu package. Grownish season 3 episode 16 is going to be hitting Disney Plus Canada this week on Friday. I don't watch Grownish, but maybe some people do, so that's something to note. M.O.D.O.K episode 7. M.O.D.O.K. What can I say about this? Let's just put it this way. I didn't watch episode 6 yet, and I almost forgot this week that there was a new episode because it's slowly falling off my radar. I'm 5 episodes in already. I was expecting so much more from this series, and it's falling flat on its face for me. I don't hate it. It's just, it's not as funny as I thought it would be, which is kind of sad because I really do like Patton Oswalt, and he's great as the voice of M.O.D.O.K. It's just the writing isn't what I wanted. It wasn't what I was expecting. Let's just put it that way. So M.O.D.O.K. episode 7. Love Victor season 2 episode 3. I haven't even seen the first season of Love Victor. I'm going to be honest, I haven't even seen Love Simon, which the movie, I guess this show was the spinoff from. I mean, if people like it, that's great. I never had interest to check it out. So, but I heard the movie is great. I don't know about the show. I haven't heard too much about the show, but I know the movie is great. And I meant to check it out because I do like Nick Robinson also, who's in that movie. He was also from Jurassic World, and he's been in other movies as well. I just never got my attention, I guess, the way other people do. Also coming on Disney Plus Canada this week is Maze Runner: The Death Cure. So I believe that's the 3rd and final Maze Runner movie. I've seen all 3 of them. I think I even have a review for all 3 of them. The Maze Runner 1 was, I remember, one of the first movies I reviewed that someone recommended me to review it. So I did for my channel. Because I'll do recommendations once in a while if I think it's worth checking out. Another thing, The Darkest Minds came out in 2018. I don't know if this is a movie or a show. It says, in a dystopian USA where teenage children with superpowers are imprisoned, Ruby Daly escapes her prison and joins a resistant group to fight in her future. Okay, sounds pretty cool. I don't know. I haven't even heard of this. I don't even know if it's a movie or a show, but maybe I'll check it out. I don't know. The Art of Racing in the Rain. Looks like a document. Oh no, it looks like a movie. That's Milo Ventimiglia in the picture. So that's fine. Pooch Perfect Season 1. This doesn't look like it's for me, so I'll probably be skipping out on that one. And that ends our list, guys. So I don't know. What am I looking forward to this week? It looks like Bad Batch. I'll check it out eventually. Loki, hands down, is my number one most anticipated. I am loving Loki 3 episodes in. I know the 3rd episode, some people are like, oh, that was the weakest one. I'm like, what are you people talking about? This is still awesome. Stop complaining. We got a little bit of story pushing forward. Look, once in a while it's okay to get fillers. When did people get tired of fillers? We're the generation that watched animated shows and sitcoms. Sitcoms are all about fillers. So if you're watching a sitcom, come on, you have no excuse to be angry at fillers. Yes, it's nice to get more story rather than filler, I guess. But I felt like there was something big in this episode that gave us something to really chew our teeth on until the next new episode, which comes out this Wednesday, which you can watch my spoiler reviews for every Wednesday. So what else? Loki, Bad Batch. I guess there was, because Maze Runner I own on Blu-ray and DVD. I'm curious. I should have been checking out Sandlot a long time ago. I just never got around to it. Because I want to revisit that movie. It's been so long. It's probably so dated at the same time. So I don't know. The Mysterious Benedict Society. Let me get back to that one. Yeah, like I said, I'm really getting into the Mysterious Benedict Society. Episode 3 I'm looking forward to this Friday. I've been watching it with my parents and my brother, one of my brothers. I have 2 brothers. And yeah, we've all been enjoying it. My parents included. Like my parents, we were just watching the second. I was rewatching it with them. They haven't seen it yet until yesterday. Episode 2 with them because they didn't see the episode 2 on the first night. And yeah, if my dad stays awake, I know it's a good sign that he must be enjoying it, even though he'll never admit it. Because he says he usually likes to watch the shows that put him to sleep because. Yeah. Yeah, episode 1 and 2 he enjoyed. So I'm taking that as a good sign that it must be good if they're enjoying it. So I don't know, guys. Tell me what you think. What are you looking forward to this week on Disney Plus? What are you enjoying currently on Disney Plus? Another thing on Disney Plus that I'll be checking out this week is the Black Widow collection. I've seen all the MCU movies many times before, but there is a movie coming out July 9, which is the Black Widow movie, which will be available in theaters and on Disney Plus for the premium price. I will be paying that premium price because there are no theaters open near me yet, and I want to check out Black Widow. That's like, out of all the things coming to Disney Plus this year, that's probably my most anticipated, and I got to check it out, and I got to review it. And I like having MCU marathons. I've been having MCU marathons all year. And there is a Black Widow collection on Disney Plus. I don't know in the US, but in Canada, I know they have the Black Widow collection. And I'm going to be rewatching all the movies that feature the character in chronological order because that's the way I do it. You can check out my how to watch Black Widow in chronological order if you want to join in. And have your own marathon or whatever before Black Widow comes out. Yeah, I guess that's it, guys. This is my first episode of doing this What's on Disney Plus this week. Comment below. I also want to give a shout out to my Patreon supporters. I believe I got a new subscriber to my channel this week, which is really exciting, which means I now got, yes, I do. I got 4 new subscribers on my Patreon this month. That is amazing. Bundle of Tutu, thank you very much for subscribing to my Patreon page. Your support is very much appreciated, just as the other 3 supporters that you are now with. This is very cool. We're growing slowly. I'm very happy about it, and man, I'm looking forward to seeing if this can grow even more. And if you guys want to help, you can go to patreon.com/DavidJordeo, where yes, you can either sign up for a $5 tier or a $10 tier, where you can just help support the channel. And what will you get for subscribing to one of those tiers? You'll just get a credit at the end of every video that I do, such as this one that you're seeing right now with these Patreon supporters. So thank you once again to my Patreon supporters. Your support in this channel is very helpful and appreciated. Thank you very much. With that being said, I'm going to sign off here. I hope you guys can like this video and subscribe to this channel if you haven't already, because that helps also support the channel. And with that being said, maybe send the link around, show other people, hey guys, check out this guy's videos. He's actually pretty good. And with that being said, until next week, take care.